play first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights with the 1st and 10. A design run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Play action. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Black Knights are flying down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes his man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often. And usually don't go far down the field, but nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option. They didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down.
Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Uconn going back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot. He's got it at the 30. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Uconn. And the route is on.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second. They take their first drive in the 3rd quarter, march down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Motion from the back. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
The play action fake. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got the 1st down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the chains for this offense. Power football with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Dumps it off in the flats. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Uconn offense goes back to work. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Makes the catch, it's Edwards. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
3rd down coming up.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
You're on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start.
He smashes his way through again. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out on the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Calls his own number. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. He makes a grab, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Black Knights! The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide
pushes it through for the PAT. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive.
17.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. And the returner is stopped. Uconn going back to work on offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They're going to ride this running back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Back to pass, it's Fagnano. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Uconn will have to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback keeps it. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
3rd down coming up.
Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Shoots it to the left. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
On the ground, it's Edwards. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Second down.
Leaves it with the running back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Uconn is now threatening in the red zone. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. He'll try the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
This offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. For the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, lets it get away from him a little bit. And that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given them a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Brings up second down.
Sends it back in motion. Trying the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up
The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down.
number 46.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Kick it away.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Handoff to the lone back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. To the air, it's Fagnano. They're working that left side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Uconn will have to punt it away.
Punts it away.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fighting off the defenders. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Black Knights will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Uconn going back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Toss to the outside. On the move at the 30. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Fagnano. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Murphy. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Huskies. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll run the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. On the option. Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Pulls it in on the left. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Black Knights look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And down he goes, trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback keeper. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. Now the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
On the play. Brings up 4th down.
That's the end of the period, and Uconn has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th. Going for it all. And it's incomplete, the long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. To the air, it's Coleman. Bringing the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Uconn offense goes back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Uconn will have to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Oh, man, they've already lost 1 quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost 1. Now your 2nd guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch in the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. to the big fullback. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
21-yard line. Second down coming up.
Off play action. He's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Army! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. Getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
32.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Uconn going back to work on offense. Here's the handoff. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. It's complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Uconn will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner will be knocked down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down and more. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Working that left side now. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Option look, it's Coleman. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I love it when they slip it to the fullback. He's a guy that, blocks a lot, so always in the box blocking, and then you sneak in by those linebackers and try to give him a touch or two to get some positive yards.
So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Black Knights! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
They've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Looking for a man. It's Coleman. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
That keeps the score. Uconn, 51, Army.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Handoff to the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's the first down.
Leaves it with the back. Nice move there.
At this point in the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't put the thing all the way in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes! Touchdown, Uconn!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought that he'd come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Here comes the 2-point try. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield. It's Fagnano. Rushes on him. Looking, trying to escape. Cannot. The sack works the 2-point try.
That keeps the score. Uconn, 57, Army, 38.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. The option look. Now the pitch. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his big tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The The give to the lone running back. Fights off a defender. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Husky! And the stomping has commenced.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Fullback's got it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Black Knights have this offense rolling. Looking to pass. It's Coleman. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Army! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now for this defense moving forward.
And they did tack on the extra point. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Well, they decide to go onside kick, and how about the effort by the kicking team, able to dive on that ball and keep possession?
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Firing deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Is a turnover on down.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Finds his man. It's Bell.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Third down coming up.
To throw, it's Spagnano. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Unloads it downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Here comes the option. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Black Knights want to pick up the tempo.
And it's the throwback fullback picking up the first down. Great effort on fourth, surging ahead to keep his offense on the field.
Fires deep on the run. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Black Knights are on the move. From the gun, the ground game. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Scanning the field, it's Coleman. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Black Knights getting set on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out to the back. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Brings up.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Touchdown, Black Knights! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Nice job on the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
The extra point.
Right down the boulevard. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Uconn offense goes back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Timeout.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll try to power their way ahead. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.